Okay, hello. Today we're doing one of these tier lister-roonies, and this one is 90s cartoons. Um, Feel free to grill me in the chat. These are my opinions. We are going to start off with Batman, the animated series. This is a solid S. Everyone knows it. It's so good. Yeah, there's one or two episodes that drag on a little bit, but for the most part, it is such a good show. I mean, it's essentially like a high-end Warner Brothers movie at the time, split into little half-an-hour episodes. It is great. Not much comes past this. Next up, we have the 80s Ninja Turtles. I think this was 89 from memory. And you know what? I've rewatched this quite a bit, and I love it. And I love Ninja Turtles. It's not S tier, though. This is an A tier show. It's got hilarious bad guys. Some very predictable plots these days. As a kid, it was great. I can't complain. It's so good. Oh no. Now we've got Beast Wars. Transformers Beast Wars. Now, at the time, this show was incredible. I'd never seen anything like it. Full CG rendered, the transformations, the fight scenes. Rewatching it as an adult, it's still awesome. It's an A. It's a solid A. Definitely a solid A tier show. The Mario Brothers show. You guys are going to hate me for this. This is a C. It's terrible. It's not a D. It's not a complete failure, but it's not something that I would choose to ever watch again. And it's not, even as a kid, I would rather just play a Mario game than watch that terrible show. So take it for what it is. It's not for me. Alright. Rocket Power. Follow-up from Rugrats. Getting a little bit older. The extreme sports was cool, I guess. I'm going to give this a B. Rocket Power's a solid B. Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo is such a funny show. It's a show that you couldn't create again today. So many one-liners as a kid, so many innuendos I didn't get, and then as an adult, I got. Johnny Bravo is a solid A tier show. You can just throw up any clip of this on YouTube and you'll get a chuckle. It's good. It's very good. Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold is... It's B tier. Or no. No, it's B or A. B or A. Hang on, I just got to organize this a bit better. Actually, no, that's actually right. It's better than Johnny Bravo. It's better than Johnny Bravo. Hey Arnold is great. Crazy characters, very unique concept. I don't think you'll ever get anything like it again. Some heartfelt moments too. Stoop Boy is still afraid to leave his stoop. And yeah, I don't hate it. Not for me. Tiny Toons, it's never a thing that I was into. I don't like it. I still don't like it. It's not for me. Is this Rescue Rangers? Rescue Rangers is a C tier for me. It was something that, like, if it was on, you just, you know, watch it, but you don't, like, seek it out. It's better. Yep. I'm not going to get into that. Batman Beyond. You know what? It's an A tier show. It's better than Beast Wars. It's better than Hey Arnold. It's better than, yeah. Is it better than 80s? Oh, no, it's not. It did some interesting things. Very unique concept. I wasn't the biggest fan of it personally, but it is definitely an A tier show. Beetlejuice is a D tier for me. I hated it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't even like the Beetlejuice movie. It's never been something that has caught my attention. Oh man, what was the name of this show? This show is a solid B tier show, and I can't even remember the name of it. Damn. Alright, Rescue Rangers. Rescue Rangers? No. This is the one with the bear, with the flying plane. Oh god, you guys are gonna kill me for this. This is a C tier show as well. This is like part of that sort of like Disney morning where it's like, oh, it's the only thing on and you watch it, but like you're really holding out for these shows. Johnny Quest is C tier. It just is, but it's a high C. Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck's a C tier as well. Sorry, it's better than Johnny Quest. It doesn't quite deserve to be up in B tier. But it's not terrible. Dexters Lab, B tier, 100%. I mean, that was a show I watched all the time as a kid, just the amount that I watched it. I still reference things from it to this day. The memes from it are great as well. Dexter's Lab, incredible show. Doug! Doug always gets A tier. Doug is such an underrated show. Alright. Where's old Scrooge gonna go? DuckTales. It's better than Darkwing Duck. Is it B material? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a B. It's a B tier. Ed, Ed and Eddie. Solid B tier show. I still reference it to this day. It's better than Rocket Power, that's for sure. Not quite an A tier show for me, but a solid B. Really great show. Definitely worth a watch if you've never seen it. Rugrats is A tier. 100% A tier. Rugrats is one of those incredible shows that as a kid you watch it and the imagination and all the crazy adventures sort of keeps you hooked and you really, really enjoy it. Except for that one episode where, I think it's a cowboy episode where they're walking across the basketball courts and they're dehydrating. Screw that episode. However, everything else, great. Rugrats is one of those shows. And then when you go back and watch it as an adult, there's so many jokes you didn't get as a kid. Like, because you start watching it from the perspective of the adults. And the fact that they were able to get two sets of humor in here for the adults watching it and the kids watching it is great. That's a really good show. And here's one you guys are going to kill me for. Courage the Cowardly Dog is D tier. I don't like it. Never did. Never will. I don't get it. Roast me all you want. I don't like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Gargoyles, S tier. Better than Batman. Whoop. Whoop. Yes, for me it is. That should be no secret to you guys. I'm pretending season 3 doesn't exist. But Gargoyles is a fantastic show. Incredible show. Goof Troop. Same thing. Goof Troop gets an S tier as well. That show's so good. It's just... This is prime time. I'm getting so nostalgic doing this. This is prime time TV right here. Like, none of the... You know what's crazy? If we threw in like 90s shows and 2010 shows or 2020 shows, like, it would be split, and like all the 90s shows would have been like S, A, and B, and the C and D would be mostly stuff from the 2020s. Everything here, like, on the grand scale of things, is good. Or better than what it was. Or is now, I should say. Alright, Sonic the Hedgehog. This Sonic the Hedgehog was the weird one. It's a C tier show. I watched it quite a bit as a kid, but there was another Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon that was much better. Alright, Animaniacs. So, sorry, is that Pinky and the Brain or Animaniacs? Either way, it goes in the same spot, which is C tier. It's better than sort of the Disney morning shows, better than the Mario Brothers shows. It's not quite as good as your Darkwing Duck and your Sonic, but it was okay. Definitely okay. Alright, we're moving into Marvel territory. The Fantastic Four cartoon wasn't that good. It's not bad. it was overshadowed a heck of a lot. I'm going to put it in a late B tier. Early C, early C, early C. The Iron Man show was worse. That goes at the back of C. No, actually, it goes at the start of D. I really didn't like that show as a kid, and I still don't like it now. I think the suit looks terrible. It was animated so poorly. Yeah, can't do it. Whew, what was this called again? Squad Cats? SWAT Cats? SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats was good. Cats flying around in jets doing all sort of crazy stuff. Definitely a great show. It's a B tier show. It's not quite as good as Ed, Edd and Eddy. It's better than... Yeah, I'm going to put it right there. Such a fun little show, but it was never like the height of TV for me. And here we have the good Sonic the Hedgehog show. This is a B tier show. This is the one that I watched all the time, and I really enjoyed. Alright, we got the Mega Man anime. This is B tier as well. It was okay. It was... See, as a kid, I watched Astro Boy first, and before I knew Mega Man as a game, I always thought this was some Astro Boy knockoff. I haven't watched it again as an adult, so I have to use my kid emotions here. And that puts it in, like... in C tier, high C. The Mortal Kombat cartoon, I know a lot of you guys probably want me to say this thing was good, but let's be real. It's a D tier show. It really is. It's better than Iron Man, though. Yeah, that seems right now. Too old for it. It's not really a Muppet Sky. Not my demographic. Never really watched it. I can't imagine it being very good, and Muppets Babies just creeps me out. The Incredible Hulk cartoon. This goes right next to Fantastic Four with all those sort of Marvel cartoons of the time. Alright, and now we've got Cow and Chicken. I watched this a ton as a kid, and I watched it again as an adult. It was way better as a kid. It's nowhere near as good as an adult. It's a high B or C. It's a high C. Street Sharks. This show should be in C. And that's where it's going. It is better than Cow and Chicken, though. Reboot is a solid B. Another show that blew me away with the technology, all the video game references and stuff in it, I really loved. You never knew what they were going to do next. Reboot is a solid B. A little bit creepy, but a solid B. Actually, Reboot's better than Rocket Power. Oh, yeah. SpongeBob SquarePants, look, it's memeable. There are some great jokes. I reference it all the time, but I don't like it. It's a high C. As a show, I couldn't stand it. There are some funny one-liners, and unfortunately, it's lived long enough to become an even worse show. So, yeah, bad legacy right there. Our Real Monsters. This is... As a kid, we watched it quite a bit. The old man who hoarded his toenails is creepy. Where do I rank it, though? I gotta be real. It's a C tier. Let's get this right. Rocco's Modern Life. About an Australian who moves to America and tries to settle in. Really creepy show. Tons of adult themes. This is an A tier show. Right there. It's solid. I heard they rebooted it or are planning on doing a movie or something with it. Don't. Please don't. Just leave it, please. It's fine where it is. X-Men, the animated series. This is a show that was well beyond its time as well. Very mature themes. A lot of good came from this show. It's an S tier show. And it's better than Goof Troop. Hands down better than Goof Troop. Oh, no. If I'm giving X-Men, the animated series, an S, and I'm putting Ninja Turtles in B... Oh... I'm sticking to that. Ren and Stimpy, this show is a solid A. Don't look into the creator. Just don't. But the show itself is a solid A. It's right next to Rocko's Modern Life. Very similar sort of humor. A lot of jokes. A lot of adults watched it. Solid show. Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man. I don't think that's what it was called. Good show. Watched it quite a bit. It's a solid A. It's right next to the Ninja Turtles and Rugrats for me. Yeah. One of those sort of... Spider-Man's just not the same anymore, is he? Street Fighter show. This is a solid B, but it's a high B. It's way better than the other video game show on this list. Oh, you know what? No, it's not a high B. It's a middle B. It's like here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, it's a good show, but it wasn't mind-blowing. Superman, the animated series, this is a solid A. It doesn't quite reach the heights of Batman, the animated series, or Gargoyles, or even X-Men. But it is still a very good show with a lot of memorable moments and an incredible show to watch. It's a shame that Justice League isn't in here because that show would probably be an S tier as well. Next up is Powerpuff Girls, and not the remake. We're talking about the 90's Powerpuff Girls, which is a solid A. That goes right behind Doug. Oh, no, it goes right here for... No, because Johnny Bravo. It goes behind Johnny Bravo. That's for sure. Powerpuff Girls is an A. It's a really humorous show. Lots of great content there. Can't complain about it. I don't know what this is. It looks familiar. I swear I've seen this. I'm going to have to pop it in D, because I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, I don't remember it. I don't think we had it where I'm from. Kablam! Kablam's a C tier show. A lot of people liked it. It's okay. It's probably a high C. Or a low B. I'm giving it a high C. This looks like Wild Thornberries. Yeah, Wild Thornberries is good. Is it up there with Rugrats? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm going to put it right here in the list of shows. It's good. It is solid. It's not as good as Rugrats. It's better than Rocko's Modern Life and Johnny Bravo. It's not as good as Doug or Beast Wars. Or Superman. Yeah, that's fair. And last but not least, we have... Oh, God. What a waste. So, there's a couple things missing from this. This particular tier list that I just found on Google. I would put Biker Mice from Mars in S tier. For sure. It's weird that that's not in here. Because that would definitely be an S. And it's weird that we got Street Sharks, but we didn't get Dinosaurs. Or whatever they called that one. Because Dinosaurs would be right next to it too. Okay, everyone. This is Future Manaya here. And I just had to throw Biker Mice, Daria, and King of the Hill up in S tier. Because, you know... Those are some incredible shows that weren't in this list, and I don't know why. So they're up in S tier. That's all. Thank you.